Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. I know Sparking Zero is out and everybody's playing it, and I will be too. Just wanted to do one quick video on the new Super EZA for Full Power Frieza. Today we do have the Planet Namek Saga team that we are using to go against him. We have Vegeta as the second leader. We have the Super Saiyan Goku for the team leader. And then the rest of the team is the free-to-play First Form Frieza, the new Sub EZA for the Super Saiyan Goku, which is also this Frieza's EZA medals. So you have to get this Frieza's EZA medals, the regular EZA medals, to EZA him, and then after that, you can build him up, put him into the team, and then run him for the Super EZA. I also have the Full Power Frieza, and both of the Guldo and Raccoon and the Goku Ginyu free-to-play card. Now, I'm starting here because the EZA is taking a lot longer, like runs are taking longer, so I thought why not throw in like active skills and stuff like that, and just to kind of get them going, and then I can do a little bit of like another run, and then after that we can kind of wrap up the video. Anyways, let's do Vegeta's active skill, then I will collect all of the orbs. Was pretty good, so I will then collect 23 ki. I would like to do the Super Saiyan Goku, but I think he's just kind of chilling for right now, so I'm going to do 6 orbs either way. We could do this, and then First Form Frieza can get 6 orbs as well. Now the Vegeta is very dependent on orbs, as far as I can tell. Not necessarily a bunch of orbs, but that Vegeta does need at least 6 orbs of any other typing to get his 30% damage reduction, or 1 AGL orb to get the 30% damage reduction, which is pretty good. If you can get an AGL orb, that's great. But he does benefit a lot more from more orbs. Let's start another run. And that was also for the mission for the Full Power Frieza. You have to have 3 transformation boost characters to get the extra 6 Frieza medals. So that's the one I just did. With the Full Power Frieza, we can run into that right now. It was the Full Power Frieza, First Form Frieza, and the Super Saiyan Goku. All 3 are on transformation boost, so if you can complete that, you can get the 6 extra medals. Let's go into another run. But anyways, that Vegeta, I don't have him. I didn't pull for him, so let's read into his kit a little bit while we do this run. Let me actually collect 5 orbs. Tech is perfect, and that's fine. Let's see here. So Vegeta, yes. Attack and defense plus 50% per key sphere obtained up to 500%. So 10 key spheres will get him his maximum attack and defense boost, which is great. But he is, a little dependent. He doesn't need the orbs. And then AGL orbs, well, at least one AGL orb will give him 30% damage reduction, as it says. Reduces damage received by 30% and chance of evading enemies attack, including super, plus 18% with an AGL key sphere obtained, which is just 1 AGL key sphere, or 5 or more key spheres obtained, which is pretty good. I will give him all that AGL orbs. I will give Full Power Frieza all that. Do we have 6 ki? Okay, perfect. We have 8. Let's see the rest of Vegeta's passive. Plus an additional chance of evading enemy's attack, plus 30% in additional damage reduction, 18% when attacking, and if HP is 50% or more, launches an additional super attack. Is that just base? Yes, that is base. Next one is if HP is 50% or less at the end of the turn, plus an additional defense plus 50% and high chance of performing a critical hit from the next turn onward. pretty good. After the character performs a super attack 5 or more times in battle, changes all key spheres to AGL key spheres at start of character's next attacking turn once only. And for the character's attacking turns, going forward, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, AGL excluded, to AGL key spheres. Not bad. But yeah, he does look like he does need a little bit more key. You know, 50% per key sphere obtained. 10 key spheres gets you 500. So, pretty good. But, okay, 43k damage. But we do have to keep that in mind as we attack with him. Now, let's see. I will do this. Not what I wanted, but, you know, it's going to do what it's going to do. I could keep it for the legendary power. You do that. Hopefully we don't take a bunch of damage, but we'll have to see. Okay, double digit. Now, I was taking the AGL Ginyu with me on this run, and I'm gonna be honest, he was getting absolutely washed, like beyond points that I've ever seen. So, you know, it is nice to see double digits. A normal was doing 200k, I think. So, AGL Ginyu could use a little bit of help. Is this 10 key? 7 key. I'll take it. Do this. Goku's chillin'. We can do that, and then full power Frieza can get 8 key. So I do have this Super Saiyan Goku Easy Aid because, let's be honest, the Planet Namek Saga is very much lacking in characters. And I also don't have the Vegeta. Not necessarily that you need him, because STR, so you could take the Super Saiyan Goku like I have here, but it is quite nice to have a different variety, and he can be pretty good even in this, you know. Good dodge. But anyways, the only real characters that, like, you know, type advantage that you can bring is the Super Saiyan Goku, the full power Frieza that I have, the first form free-to-play Frieza, you know, the Prime Battle LR, the Raccoon Guldo, and stuff like that. I mean, maybe you could take the Kid Gohan, but honestly, it's been so long, he's probably not going to do all that well. I would not recommend taking the Final Form Frieza, the STR type, because you know, the passive is attacking defense plus 80% plus an additional attack plus 100% within the same term after receiving an attack. If he receives an attack, he will die. In this Super Easy A, he will die. There's no question in my mind. So I wouldn't take that at all. But maybe if you don't have any options, it might be a viable pick. But if you can avoid it, avoid that Frieza. He will not do well in here. But beyond that, maybe you could take the free-to-play Jace, the STR. He might be okay in here, you know? Not a lot to his Easy A, but overall, it might be not that bad of a pick. I mean, you know, attacking defense 90%, an additional attacking defense 20% with each attack performed, up to 60, so 3 additionals. He gives extreme class allies key 3 and attack 30%. He has the scouter ability, which is pretty good. So all in all, not too bad. And he also has a Ginyu Force category allies plus 40% defense. Not too bad. But overall, yeah, the passive is a little lacking, so nice transformation. But do be careful. Do be careful. Not bad. We can do... I'll do this. Cool. Now I don't have enough to activate his rage mode, so I will just collect the 23 key. But maybe on the next rotation, if the Frieza lives this rotation. I believe he should, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I think there's enough potential for damage, although my Super Saiyan Goku doesn't really have anything in his hidden potential. I haven't given him additionals or attack or dodge or anything. So I'm not sure. But, and I'm talking about the newly sub-Easy Aid Super Saiyan Goku that's on the 3rd slot. That one. This one. I don't have anything in his hidden potential, really. He's chilling at 87%, so, you know, not too bad, but we may not finish off the turn. So maybe if we can wrap back around to the Super Saiyan Goku, I can activate his rage mode and we can check it out. But for right now, We'll see. Well, actually, now looking at it, I do think that we're going to be able to wrap it back around. 3.7, not horrible. But I don't know how I want to build the Super Saiyan Goku, because it's odd. He survives a KO attack like once a turn. He can actually let me pull up his information real quick. All right, so he is dependent on the less HP, so he can survives KO attacks up to once within a turn. And then he has, if HP is 59% or less when receiving an attack, plus an additional attack and defense 200%, and attacks effective against all types starting from that turn. If HP is 20% or less when receiving an attack, evades enemy attack, including super attack, within the turn, once only, plus an additional attack and defense 100%, and launches an additional super attack starting from that turn. And then he also recovers 59% HP, if HP is 20% or less, at the end of the turn. So when the fourth part of his passive procs, the fifth part will proc after, at the end. So not bad, but I don't know how I want to build him. Like, you know, I'm always that kind of dodge avid person. I guess we won't get to see his rage mode. But anyways, like I was saying, I am more inclined to do dodge. But for him to have HP restrictions, not necessarily restrictions, but limits to unlock more of his passive, it does make me want to just go more into maybe like additional and crit, maybe do like the 3 dodge, but I don't know, maybe like how I would maybe do it is like 9 dodge, no, I'm sorry, 6 additional, 14 crit, 6 dodge. It's kind of where I'm looking at. 6 additional. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But oh, hey, pretty good, 13 million. But I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But you know, we'll see. Probably the next video will be a Sparking Zero video. Maybe, probably. Let's be real. It will be. But thank you everybody for watching. If you want to check out more from me, I'll leave it up on the screen. Do consider subscribing. You can click on the channel icon on the bottom right or scroll down. If you do subscribe, it is very much appreciated. But with that, thank you everybody for watching. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.